One hyperrealistic morning, I opened my hyperrealistic eyes, only to find that my hyperrealistic sheets had been torn off my hyperrealistic bed and strewn about my hyperrealistic room. I decided with my hyperrealistic brain to hyperrealistically jump out of my hyperrealistic bed to find the cause of this, only to hyperrealistically notice that when my hyperrealistic feet hyperrealistically touched the hyperrealistic carpet, it was damp. Looking down with my hyperrealistic eyes, I saw that it was covered in hyperrealistic blood. I opened my hyperrealistic mouth to scream, but hyperrealistic blood started pouring out, and my hyperrealistic eyes became filled with hyperrealistic blood tears. Due to a massive loss of hyperrealistic blood, I died, and then the hyperrealistic skeleton popped out.